Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Wednesday, September 27th, 2023, and I'm here to do a collective read for you guys. It is a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway. So if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters and the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest, don't try to make things fit if it doesn't, okay? I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head, no other reason. So if you have to switch the genders and or the roles, go right ahead. That's not a problem. Remember, it's a general read. Not every read's going to be for you. Use your higher wisdom and discernment with tarot, please. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as they come out, as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story's best. It could be all the descriptions, some are one and or none, okay? And then we bring it together at the end. And I say none because, some of the reading might not resonate. If it doesn't, leave it alone. If it doesn't fit nicely into your storyline, it means it's not for you, okay? Don't do your head in trying to fit it in. It's not advisable. Please, and if none of it resonates, it's just not your read, okay? You can go back and look at other postings that I've made. If the title jumps out at you, chances are there's something in it for you. Please, if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I'd be eternally grateful if you did. Please join this beautiful soul tribe. We're a family here. And I love you guys so very much. For the ones who have, thank you so very much. Thank you for the love, the support, the kindness, the donations, sharing your stories with me. I'm truly honored. I'm only sorry that I can't respond to each and every one of you. It's a good problem to have in a way, but I do read your messages and I do pray for you. I really do. You're my family. You mean the world to me. I love you. Let's see what Spirit has. I already did one read. It was like almost an hour long, but I had to delete it. It was too detailed. So I thought I wasn't comfortable with it. Sometimes we have to make those calls, right? Those decisions. I don't know. I did get one thing before I started this read, and Spirit said it's time. So whatever that means to you, to whomever out there, it is time. So maybe you were thinking about doing something. Spirit's saying it's time, okay? I don't know what else that means, but it can mean anything to anybody, right? Just simple. They've been very cryptic lately. And I don't know if that has anything to do with what's going on in your world. Maybe somebody's been very cryptic. They don't give you too many details, and maybe it's time to ask. Maybe it's time to do something about it. Maybe that has something to do with it. It might not, though, okay? So only if it resonates. Let's see where this goes. What's the message for today, please? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. What is the message for the collective? What would you like to discuss today? Whoa. Okay, we have the Phoenix. 29. That adds to an 11. That's justice. Resurrection. Surrender to change. So if you're wanting to change something in your world and you've been thinking about it, it's time. Okay? It's time to surrender to change. I know change sucks sometimes, and it's scary, especially if you're doing something you've never done before. But you won't know unless you try. And even if you failed, you still tried, right? Resurrection. This could maybe be a comeback here, a bounce back, who knows? That's the overarching energy, though. So something's maybe coming back around again. You're rising like the phoenix, though. That's change. Something's done and over with, and it's time to start a new cycle, possibly. Bottom of the deck, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, conscious action. 2. And last read I did, we got this one. Just a sec. Bear with me. I have to bring this up because it might have something to do with the last read. It might not. I don't know. Everybody's stars are different, right? Come on, where are we? Of course. I'm going to have to search for this one high and low, right? It's always that way. So it's last place you look. Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. So something to do with a choice here. Remember, when you make a decision not to decide is also conscious action, okay? You have to act with selflessness or humility about maybe, drop the hubris, blah, blah, blah. 2 is the High Priestess in Tarot. There could have been some lies and secrets here. Maybe you haven't been speaking to somebody, but you obviously know your crown chakra's lit here, okay? You could be in service. Somebody's very grateful, or maybe they're asking you to show more gratitude. I don't know. Somebody's got your back, though. You see that falcon or the hawk? It's looking the other way, but you know what's going on behind your back. So maybe it's time to talk about it. You're using your intuition. High priestess, male or female, doesn't matter. You're very balanced between your dark and light, masculine, feminine energies. You could be a card reader, a spiritualist. Spiritualism isn't like, okay, it could be a religion, an organized religion. It's just your belief system, okay? A lot of people nowadays, they don't... okay, if you are religious, a lot of people that are religious, and I know because I came from a Catholic background, we tend to pick and choose what we want to believe in the dogma and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not really spiritual. It's a dogma. It's dogmatic. It's repetitive. But then spirituality is a belief system in many things, not just one thing. It's whatever brings you closer to the light. That's to me, okay? Everybody has their own belief system and they are entitled to that. Whatever brings you to the light, whatever's healthy, helps you live a healthier life, okay? If it doesn't, I can't tell you what to do, but if it's not healthy, you know what I'm saying? But somebody's very spiritual here, I think, okay? Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help, 12. Could have been struggling with something. Struggling to let something go, struggling with what to think. That's what I'm picking up. But this eagle, again, the birds of prey, okay? The falcon, hulk, whatever that is, or eagle, they're birds of prey. People could have been preying on you. And I don't mean like prayer. I mean like taking advantage of you. But you're using your higher wisdom. This looks like a very wise person here. Angels are helping you tap into your wisdom, possibly elevate, ascend, right? So you could have been struggling with something, letting something go, wasting time, money, energy. There could have been some delays or delaying it, making a decision. In the reverse, it's illumination, right? Letting go, surrendering it to God. Wow, surrender to change. So you're surrendering this to God, to the angels, web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. You're 4, that's the emperor. Okay, you could be an emperor, dealing with an emperor, father, a boss. You could be a female in this energy. Your boss not taking back your power. 4 is also a number indicating foundations. Okay, a strong foundation. Somebody's weaved a web of lies. Okay, you're seeing possibly some synchronistic numbers, music, names. If you weren't sure the divine actually existed, and or if there's a life after death, blah blah blah, I think you're going to find out. I think you're coming to a conclusion about that. Cause and effect. So somebody in your life maybe is higher ranking spiritually. They could be very intuitive. Maybe you're tapping into your own spiritual gifts, which is beautiful. The angels are helping you. 1 and 2 is 3, so that could be an empress, okay? It could be a pregnancy, a mother, a divine feminine. And yes, a male can be in divine feminine or, empress mode, just like a female could be in emperor mode, just to let you know, okay? Sorry about the long preamble, but I don't know, things are taking longer today. Again, that could have something to do with what's going on in your world. So it's taking too long. Phoenix, 29. Why is this here, please? So maybe somebody left you to burn. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're burning some rubbish. I don't know. Getting rid of it. But you're rising again. Phoenix, 29. Could be going back to an old belief system or dropping a belief system. High priestess, number 2, main female. Highly intuitive. There's been some lies and secrets here. Or you haven't been speaking, okay? But you have been observing. That's what a high priestess does. This is wise. A person that's very wise. Wise counsel. I don't know if you're dealing with a main female and or you are this main female, okay? So take it as applies. You could be a male dealing with a main female, but using your intuition. A wealthy man, 13. So something's changed. It could be a death. If there's a death, my apologies. Sending you my condolences to you and your family. But this is something that's ended. It's a resurrection. It is the phoenix, okay? The death card is the phoenix. It's change. So there's maybe no talk about. Maybe there has been somebody that's gone and nobody's told you anything, I don't know. But this is a wealthy man. This is somebody that plays the market here, okay? The ticker tape machine. I think that's what they call it. You could be dealing with a wealthy man, and or you could be this wealthy man. There's bad health here. 31 adds to a 4. It's an emperor. Both of them 4, 4. By the way, 31, 13. Look that number up. It's important. Okay? I'm going to try to remember to look it up. Yeah, so somebody could be in bad health. So maybe he or she, okay, doesn't have to be a male, is revising. See, she's writing something here. She's reading something, revising a will. Or maybe a will's gone missing. They can't find the will. Or it's an older will that they produced instead of the current one. We'll see which way this goes, okay? That does tend to happen because when there's wealth involved, people lose all sense of reality, okay? They get greedy, they get nasty, you know, family members all of a sudden, who loved each other very, very much, all of a sudden are fighting and not talking, and you know what I mean. Money is, you know, they say it's the root of all evil. I don't know if that's true necessarily. And I was thinking about this last night, about wills and inheritances and how it rips people's lives apart, families, and how sometimes people actually lose their lives because people are greedy. I feel, and I don't know if you don't have to agree with me, but depending on whatever respective countries you live in, I think that our countries, our governments have to revise rules and regulations concerning wills and inheritances. They have to do this better, okay? Because not only do the families fight over the money, but you don't know who's handling this money. Lawyers, money managers, blah, 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 courts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we've heard of people greasing each other's palms, right? And stealing, you know, even authorities. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but you've got some crooked people out there. So we have to watch out. This is hard-earned money that your loved one has gathered, worked hard for, and then they left it to somebody they love because they want to help them. And somebody comes in and takes it. It could be a step-parent, it could be half-siblings, or an authority figure, or even family, friends, you know? It's just not fair. You know what I'm saying, right? People making money off of people's pain. So the Phoenix 29, main female 2. Where are we going with this, please? Let's clarify this. Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. Somebody's got their claws all over this. Bottom of the deck. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So somebody's been accusing someone of doing something. Be careful. One finger's pointing that one way. Well, you got 3 more pointing your way, okay? Somebody's trying to finger some. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, somebody's accusing somebody or something. Or maybe somebody's trying to point something out to you. This could be spirit pointing something out to you. Maybe that you didn't realize. Take it as applies. So we have owl. Good advice from a wise person. September. We're nearing the end of September. It could be a birthday, or it's going to take place this month, or last year, next year. Take it as applies. It could be past, present, future. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. However that fits in, okay? Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. It's unbelievable how situations like this, you love your family, your loved ones, and it turns to hate over money, right? Star, guaranteed success. Could be hitting the news, who knows. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. M, see the M there? It might have something to do with it. Raise your hand if you need some help. Mule, someone's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Basically acting like an ass. Okay? Horseshoe, good luck. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. So that's like kind of like the horn of plenty, right? Maybe somebody already had plenty and they're really greedy. They just want more. Take it as applies. Bird flying, news is on the way. Dogs, getting together with friends. Hat, you will be playing a different role. And last one, well, family wishes coming true. Congratulations, okay? I love how Spirit just brings it all together like that. So let's see where this goes. I'm really amazed. Whenever I do these inheritance reads and or life insurance or, suing people and, over money and stuff, family, friends, love, how many people out there have been taken advantage of and are lost, and because you don't have money for lawyers and shit like that, feel hopeless to fight for what's really theirs, and or it's been caught up in courts for years or a long time, and it's hard. I know it's hard. So it's a big eye opener. Things have got to change. We have to change legislation, acts, and laws, and enforce things. There's got to be oversight. It's crazy, okay? I know what you guys are going through. My heart goes out to you, okay? Phoenix, 29. Why is this here? Male, female, 2, and claw. Let's get some more clarity on this, Spirit, please. Thank you. Identity theft. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Player. Could be a false wedding, okay? Or somebody that you were married to or are married to. Somebody's handsome or thinks they're handsome. Or get a handsome reward. Surprise and epiphany. Doctor or healthcare worker. Intimidate. Message or communication. Disgrace. Jail, prison, inheritance. I see these, Spirit is just, somebody's trying to control. Whoever's controlling this money, okay? You're protected, or you're stay controlled. You're going to, yeah, somebody's a coward. They want somebody to protect them, or they're trying to protect themselves. They're a coward. Take it as applies. Someone's power hungry, fame or celebrity. You might be in the news, or you could be famous. You could be a celebrity. Manipulation. Somebody's beautiful. So we have handsome and we have beautiful, okay? They could be using their looks to get their way. I don't know. There's abundance here. And then there's an arrest and death and endings. Because they could have wanted you gone. Take it as applies. Or this is an inheritance that somebody has passed on. Could be somebody that's married to them. Take it as applies. But everybody's story is different. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't make sense, okay? That means it's somebody else's. But definitely somebody's playing games here. And it's time that the games end. Phoenix, 29. Main, female, 2. Claw, identity theft. Somebody wants to get their claws into somebody, right? What is this message? I just heard Fast and Furious. I don't know what that has anything to do with this. I don't even watch those movies. I know it's a movie or a couple, a series or something. Ace of Swords has been lies. No communication, no clarity. No new beginnings. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Wands. It could be a divorce or separation. It could be somebody's unstable, homeless, sale of property or stolen property. Party's over. Wow. Great way to start, right? We started with the Phoenix. We have the death here, the wealthy man, 13, and death, 13. So there's an ending here. DNA means family, okay? This is being passed down. Wow, this is crazy. That's the sword here. I have a sword like that. This is very similar. That's weird. There, you see how there's this strange kind of eel or animal on top of the skull here. Somebody's got 2 minds or something like that. Take it as applies. So something's coming to an end, or it's a rebirth, a resurrection of sorts, or it's an ending here, okay, of a person or a situation. I mean, there's a lot of emotions. See that water? It's roiling. There's a scorpion here, okay? Somebody's going to get stung. There could be 2 people, 2 deaths back here. There's 2 skulls back here, too. There's another one there, 3. I mean, it could be generational wealth that you're dealing with. Queen of Pentacles, greed. Male or female, doesn't matter. Greed, okay? Materialism, unfaithful, non-trustworthy, maybe somebody's struggling financially, but this is somebody that's codependent, clingy. They don't want to work. It's not because they can't work. It's because they don't want to. Something's ending here, coming to an end. So maybe your financial struggles, there's a change. Your financial struggles are coming to an end, or you're dealing with somebody that's very greedy, okay? There's a goat here, so I don't know what that means in the reverse. You've had to maybe go along, you know, maybe, I don't know. Because goats are, I don't know. Let's see where it goes. Death in the upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Swords. Could be going to jail. Somebody's stuck, they're trapped, feeling trapped in their head, feeling, I don't know, confined, bound to something. Somebody's very greedy. They lied. There's rumors, gossip, and slander here. Page of Swords in reverse. They targeted you. They could be spying on you or stalking you. Oh, here we go. That came out again. 9 of Cups. Somebody's very greedy. Somebody's stuck. Okay? They could be going to jail. Wish fulfillment. Maybe your wish fulfillment is going to come true. Somebody was greedy. Somebody's trapped. They're stuck. Wish fulfillment. And where's this going? Because we still have the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody lied. This is wish fulfillment. This is personal success and achievement. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody wants to come back in from out of the cold. Somebody's greedy. This is financial ruin and or spiritual jail. Or they want to come back in from the cold. This is also regaining one's confidence here, the Star, losing hope. No, this isn't a negative aspect. So somebody could be sick. They have no faith. They're feeling ashamed of themselves. This is not wish fulfillment. Losing faith in people or a situation. Hopeless. This is the Knight of Cups coming forth. Somebody's coming in with an offer. Somebody could have been trying to romance you. It's an offer, though. But it's a knight. They're altruistic at the moment, but then, you know, it's out of all 4 knights, the only knight that makes it to the end is the Knight of Pentacles. There's a snake in this cup or whatever. That's disturbing. Eagles fly solo as well, so take it as it applies, okay? Somebody could have gotten together with you for money, or somebody you married or got together with, you're finding out they got with you for money. This is the Emperor here. Wow. So you could be this Emperor, or you're dealing with one. An Emperor is all 4 kings in the deck rolled up into one person. They've gone through the highs and lows of each and every king in the deck, okay? And they've elevated. They've learned the lessons. They're established. They're usually of an age, okay? They're very wise and mature. They don't have to be an older, I mean, they could be young, a very, very old soul. But usually they're established, okay? It could be a father, it could be a boss. They're usually in a power position. They make the best decisions for all involved, okay? They made a lot of sacrifices to get where they are, that's for sure. Little lamb at his feet, so let's see where this is going. Somebody bossed up, took back their power, moving forward, traveling and or moving. 6 of Swords. They could be wanting to meet you in calm waters. You're going to go meet them in calm waters. You could be traveling or moving. This is spiritual protection. Spirits plucked you out of rough waters, bringing you into calm waters to heal. This is, yeah, justice. Justice is coming to you. In this deck, it's the number 8. They do that in various decks. Justice and strength. sometimes switch over, okay? 8 and 11. But adjustment is, there's been an adjustment maybe to an inheritance. This is a theft, losing everything possibly, or family discord, okay? So they tried to readjust or reconstitute a will. Somebody in a power position, or this emperor, like I said, where's the picture? Oh, sorry, let me get this. What deck was it? Yeah. Could be rewriting a will at the last minute, okay? It's an adjustment. There's an adjustment here. It's a balancing. See the floor? It's a black and white. So somebody's trying to balance something, wouldn't it? You're trying to balance this out. Justice. Bring in balance, karma, to this, I don't know, family discord. This is trying to steal money here, or losing money. Knight of Cups, it's a scam artist, okay? Insincerity. Broken promises, no follow through. It's a love bomber that comes after you until they get what they want and then they're gone. They could have been doing some spell work, okay? Yeah, there's debt here. So this could also be somebody in a family borrowed money from this emperor or whomever passed on. And they borrowed it against the will. So when the will goes to be meted out, whatever they borrowed gets taken out, right? So they don't get the same amount as everybody else, right? So they're probably, maybe they're saying, I want it's not fair. I don't get the same thing as everybody else, but they already borrowed money against it, right? But somebody's struggling here. They can't play games anymore. They could be borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. Something was out of balance. It wasn't in balance, okay? Something wasn't right. It wasn't fair. 2 of Wands in reverse. They've been blocked. They don't know what to do. It's a sudden departure, sudden arrival possibly, or they're trying to put blockages in front of you, trying to block this money from you. This is a scam. Yeah, it's blocking courts. They're trying to delay courts, court appearances, or this is against the law, okay? Hierophant reverse, block a divorce or separation. It's a false contract that's been blocked, has been X'd. So it's a false contract. They don't know what to do here. Oh, boy. Yeah, this was not fair or balanced. This is the Temperance Angel in reverse. It was not fair or balanced, okay? There's no conflict resolution. There's no reconciliation. You can't reconcile this. Something wasn't fair or balanced here. Somebody was reckless, careless, and foolish. They thought you were naive. They didn't want you moving forward with something, or they can't move forward with something. They took unnecessary risks here. Somebody has to walk away, or they thought you'd walk away. Maybe with all these delays in courts and all these motions and whatnot. Maybe, because they're making money, okay? The lawyers, the money makers, they're making money. The longer they keep this in a court of law, the less money's there, because, the money starts disappearing. And maybe that's, well, if I'm not going to get the whole thing, everything I want, then nobody else is going to get. One of those people, okay? Fool in reverse. This is reckless, okay? You can see in this deck, in this card, look at the money falling out. Well, it looks like coins, right? Wow. Looks like the Joker. In one of those Batman movies, the green outfit reminds me of the Joker for some reason. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. So we have, oh yeah, this is heartless and cruel. No emotional fulfillment or happiness. No emotional support. Somebody's real thirsty here, okay? Could have even sold their soul for this. Yeah. They're under judgment. Judgment in reverse. Bad decision making, okay? Lack of awareness, acceptance, and accountability. Maybe they figured you don't know much about this stuff. They're heartless and cruel. They don't want to be accountable. It's also a card of karma, okay? They're going to be judged harshly. They wanted power and control. Empress in reverse. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's very chaotic energy, very karmic energy. They could have tried to denounce you, make you look like you don't deserve any of this. I don't know what this is, okay? They wanted power and control over you. They wanted this money. They're greedy, okay? Maybe you gave so much money in the past, because this could be in the other aspect, the Empress in reverse, that you gave so much to these people that you put yourself last. Okay, so that could be it too. They judged you harshly. Maybe they think you're a simp. What they call people as simp. Oh, we can get anything out of that person. That person's really simple. They're very slow. No, they're not very slow. They're just kind-hearted. They gave too much of themselves. I think now that's going to switch. Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the divine. All aces in the upright are. Okay, you're very blessed here. Okay, 4 cups. They left you out in the cold. Or they paid somebody to leave you out of this will. Or leave the current will out of court. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Okay, somebody rewrote a will or something, or reconstituted a will. This is being left out in the cold. Rejected, abandoned. And they called that fair. Wow. Or you left them out in the cold in the past. I don't know. Or they were left out of the will. Oh, that's an interesting take on it. They were left out of the last will. And you weren't. That's why this is going on. Wow. This is a really greedy mother, Ace of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah. 2 of Swords are blocking this. They're trying to block this. Or they've been blocked from this money. And now they're lying, right? So maybe you weren't aware of this. They're not talking to you. They're stonewalling you. There's a stalemate here. Mentally conflicted. Yeah, they collaborated. You didn't know they were collaborating. You didn't know about this contract, this other contract, or they're bargaining that nobody knew about this other contract that would end everything, okay? Somebody's making a conscious decision to end something, end this cycle. Or they didn't think anybody else knew about this contract, and they thought it would be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But this Page of Wands, it was all lies. It's bad news. Wow, somebody threw rocks and hid hands. This drama starter, okay? No new beginnings. They can't take action, right? There's a parting of ways. Wow, this karmic relationship, right? There's lack of trust here. They can't do anything, or they didn't expect you to do anything, okay? There's lack of trust here, though. So parting of ways. Could be partners, could be lawyers, money managers, somebody. Queen of Swords is a professional. Could be you, could be anybody, male or female. Speaking some truths, setting boundaries, cutting things out. So somebody got cut out. Maybe whoever wrote the will and this person, they fell out prior. The person rewrote the will and reconstituted because the person could have owed money and didn't pay it back. I don't know. Take it as applies. Somebody lost their head, though. That's what money does, right? People lose their heads. But this is somebody that's astute and discerning. They're very wise, okay? Intuitive and intelligent. Somebody could be very defensive as well. 5 of Swords. Wow, this is an empty victory. They went all out to do whatever they had to do here, okay? They're willing to do whatever it takes to move forward with something, to have control. So this person's going to do whatever it takes. This is a defeat. This is an empty victory. Because you're balanced here. This is awareness. Radical acceptance. Taking accountability. Somebody's moving on or something. This is an empty victory. Oh, maybe the courts. This could be the judge saying, listen, we got to move on with this motion, with this will. It's been taking too long now. I'm moving forward. No more delays. Okay, so they want to delay it. Maybe partners, the lawyers or somebody parted ways. Now the judge's going, no, it's time. It's time. We got to move forward. This is an empty victory because they went all out here. Yeah, seen through the illusions. Wow. Yeah, Page of Cups. It's an apology. It's a new beginning. Somebody's innocent. This could be a child of this person. Okay? You're sweet. You're kind. This is strength in reverse, okay? 11 in this deck. Somebody's scared. They had no integrity, loyalty, or honesty. They thought you had no power or control. Can't control something. This could be a child of this person or some, I don't know, something can't control something. Let's see where this goes. Why is the Page of Cups here? It says Princess, but it's the Page. 10 of Swords at ending a situation here. I just heard, may I have your indulgence if it pleases the court? They're going to ask for forgiveness or forgive alone. I'm innocent of this loan. So ending a situation. You want to balance things out. Making a head over heart decision. Something's up in the air, possibly, but this is balancing things out as well. You could be in alignment, or somebody was playing games. Yep. 3 of Wands. They don't want to move forward. They don't want to let go of something, or I don't know, they think that something's going to come back to them. No foresight here, okay? They're not prepared. Somebody's not prepared to pay. Wow. They're not prepared to give information or to pay, to begin something new. Wow. Arguments, right? 3 of Swords in reverse. To begin arguments, to gather information. 5 of Wands in reverse. You put your past hurts behind, putting this behind. This is playing games. They can't play games anymore, okay? You know how courts, they play games with monies, with motions and continuances and delays. They can't play games. They're fighting and finger pointing and blaming one another here. This is the Knight of Cups. They have to produce something, okay? They have to produce something. They have to make an offer of some sort. Yeah, they're contemplating, praying. They need to put this to rest. Knight of Wands. Somebody's scared. They were holding back. They could have forged something, okay? Somebody took credit for other people's work, ideas, or achievements. This is somebody that's very arrogant and very conceited. They wants a poser, a player. Hard energy to deal with, very angry. They have to tell the truth. Wow, they were holding back from telling the truth. Damn, they got caught. Yep, it's a false contract. What I tell you, I can't make this stuff up. It's all one-sided here. There's consequences here. 8 of Wands, bad news. It backfired on them. No communication. Can't move forward. This is the Knight of Wands. Prince of Wands? How's this guy? I can't remember. Sorry. Either way, it's not a big deal. That's the King of Wands in reverse. This is a poser player. They bit off more than they can chew. This is somebody that's passing themselves off as a leader, but they're not. They don't do the noble thing. They have no morals or ethics, okay? So they got caught. They have to tell the truth about a false contract or parting of ways. It's very karmic. It's bad news. It backfired on them. They can't move forward here. So that's the Knight of Wands. So they held back. They could have forged a signature. They're angry. They're hard to get along with, okay? They're arrogant. Yeah. They're defeated. They made accusations they can't back up. They're defeated. They're overwhelmed. No protection here. They have no defense for what they've done. They're going to ask for forgiveness here. Wow. Doing a lot of smack talk, maybe. I don't know. Verbal. A lot of verbiage going back and forth, okay? Could be a lot of smack talk between lawyers or family members or something. Yeah, 4 Cups. They have to produce something. They have to seize this opportunity. Somebody sees their value. And you know your value and worth. You're not going to fucking battle it out. Yeah, there's truth and clarity here. Yeah. This is illumination. They got to move forward with something. They're going to bring... This could be the police coming in, too. Could be a fight breaks out in the courtroom. Police coming in. They have to balance things out, okay? Radical acceptance. They got to move forward with this. They can't... Yeah, damn. They don't want to move on, but they're going to have to. They have to walk away from this. They have to... take on this loss and walk away. They're scared. They had no integrity, loyalty, or honesty. They lost control here. They have to take accountability. That's the Knight of Pentacles. It's the only one that makes it to the end, like I said. This person has integrity, loyalty, and honesty. And this was a crime. This was abuse. This was reckless and careless, okay? Wow. And the High Priestess, you knew it. They didn't give you the information that you needed. There was lies and secrets. You used your intuition to balance this out, okay? There was a big web. Somebody weave that web here, okay? Damn, 9 of Pentacles. You're stable and secure. Single, abundant, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. Somebody wanted the lion's share, but this is conscious awareness. You're taking action. You're moving forward. This is a go card. You're co-creating. You're manifesting something. Somebody's going to be taking action because this was a poor investment, a bad investment. The end of the road, they can't go any further. So this is consciously, people know. This is the end of the line. That maybe you're going to get the lion's share of this. They wanted it all to themselves. It's the end of the line, okay? They didn't invest in this, or they didn't invest it wisely. You get what you get with that card, okay? They were trying to stall, right? Stall what? Moving forward. 9 of Wands here. They've been blocked. Stall and block. That's what it is. They're paranoid here. You overcame and persevered a lot here. They're putting up some fierce boundaries. The moon. There's a lot of lies and illusions. Could have been doing some spell work, okay? To slow things down. They're scared to come toward, to take accountability. I don't know. Wow, they're trying. Maybe you block the spell work. Taking us. They've been putting blocks here because it looks. It's all gold, right? I don't know. Blocking it. They're exposed now. Doing stuff in the dark. They're going through a dark night of the soul because they have to produce this, okay? Or maybe they were loving you up, trying to get at this money. I don't know. I'll give you this much. Yeah, no, this is a Knight of Swords. This is all lies, okay? They could be stalking you as well. Lies, rumor, gossip, and slander. A lot of fighting, a lot of targeting. They could be using magic. They could have called you a whore. They're very greedy. They're very abusive. They're very angry because the truth is coming out, and you know the truth. People got blackmailed and or bribed. This was a cover-up. This was hopeful, wishful thinking, a lot of illusions. Some family members probably got bribed here. This is a group or a family. Yeah, they were giving and receiving. They were maybe very generous with themselves here. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is, you're not going back to the past here. You've lost some family members, unfortunately. This could be in the past where they took this money. Okay, the person that left the money was very generous with your family members. They never paid it back. There's no going back to the past, okay? Losing family members because they were holding back. They were greedy and selfish, right? But you used your intuition. You're very kind and generous, loving, okay? And now they want to come back to you. They want to come back and reconcile with you because they could be homeless or something, or I don't know. This is a group of people. They could have tried to destabilize you. They could have sold the property or stole this property or home for money. They're gold diggers and cloud chasers, fortune hunters. This change. There's a lot of lies and rumors, and it's not going to work, okay? They could have lied, said you weren't working or something. Trying to ruin your work, trying to get you to let go of this, trying to intimidate you, right? They kept repeating a bad pattern of behavior. They want to learn a lesson. It's coming back to bite them in the ass, okay? That's what it is, okay? There's an investigation. You're finding out. There you go. 9 of Swords. The worst has happened here, okay? It's a nightmare. They could have been a nightmare in your life. Doing all kinds of things. 9 of Swords in reverse. They didn't care. They did not care. Now you're not worried anymore because you're finding out the truth. So all your worries are going to come to an end. Okay, because the 9 of Swords is not necessarily bad. It could just mean that you have nothing to worry about anymore. These people are going to be handled. They're going to be taken care of, okay? So congratulations. We have the Phoenix rising here. Okay, resurrection, surrender to change in 29. So maybe you decide, you know what, I'm just going to surrender this to God, and they're bringing justice to you, okay? Maybe you thought it would never happen. It's going to happen. That's usually how it happens. I mean, I remember when I was fighting for custody. It was so long and drawn out. And how long is this going to take? Blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, everything happened, boom, all at once. And it was done. It was like, is that it? Yeah, it's over. You know, I won full custody. And it was like, oh, damn. You know what I mean? Kind of anticlimactic. So anyways, you used your higher wisdom. There was a lot of lies and secrets here. They were holding back. They weren't talking to you. They weren't giving you the information you needed. Somebody was holding back. Maybe somebody found the right will and you produced it. Or somebody produced it. Maybe a lawyer did. The one that wrote it, right? They're going to ask for forgiveness, though. So somebody could have been maybe conspiring with another, and they thought, you know what, I got too much to lose. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to bring back balance. Take it as applies. Okay? I mean, a wealthy man. Could have been a wealthy man that's gone, or they wanted this man's wealth. Somebody brought back balance, so they bossed up and took back their powers. In the reverse is having power and control. Very, very dominant, very arrogant, egotistical, bending to public pressure, greasing one's hands. You know, it's a little boys club. You know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. They know what they're doing is wrong, but they do it anyways. It's, oh, we've always done it this way. You know, a lot of lies and secrets. Main female. So place yourself where you are. You could be the wealthy man. You could be the main female. Vice versa. Take it as place. So claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. So somebody had their claws right into this money. They didn't want to let go. So finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Okay? So I don't know. Somebody's going to be blamed. Maybe there's something, you know something's wrong, you just can't put your finger on it. Identity theft. So you try to impersonate somebody, to change a will. I don't know. Take it as a play. I'm picking up reconstituting a will. A player. It could have been just fraud. Okay, doing this identity. Yes, that's me. I'm going to sign this paper. Somebody's a player though. Okay, they were playing games. Too much. Sorry, it's all over the place. Spirit guides, guardian angel. And then I'm looking at this card because it's a wedding here in abundance and beautiful. So that makes sense. It could be a step parent with the step children. It could be a false wedding. Somebody's trying to be you, impersonate you, and they think they're going to take your money and take off. It's manipulation underneath that. So somebody's playing a good game, but you're highly intuitive. Your crown chakra's lit. Your third eye's lit. Your high priestess here. Okay, they counted you out. Don't count you out. You're the phoenix rising. You surrendered this to change, and it's change, all right. It's justice. We have listening. 23, a higher power is involved, or this could be a court. This judge is listening to what's being said, okay? It could be a contract, a marriage, a commitment, an institution you're dealing with. Somebody's listening. Or Spirit's asking, are you listening? Bottom of the deck, we have beauty again. Force, an emperor. I just heard the way that Spirit works is beautiful. Okay? You will get your roses, your flowers. So, yeah, individuality. Oh my God, it's justice. 47 adds to an 11. Individuality, your ancestors are helping you. You remained yourself. You didn't lose your head. You are independent. You go your own way. You know something was wrong. This could be in the dark aspect. Somebody committed a crime here. There was an injustice. And they centered you out for some reason. Maybe they tried to excise you, write you, reconstitute a will, and let you. It could be different things for different people, okay? Maybe somebody found you beautiful and another person didn't like it, so they thought, let's cut that one out of there. I don't know. Take it as place. People do stupid things for stupid reasons. I mean, there's greed, yeah, but it could also be jealousy, okay? So, 23 listening. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. She's able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what are required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. And I think that's what you're doing. In my case, yeah. It's what they didn't say that was much more important, much more telling than what they did say to me. 40, we have beauty. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it's a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. Somebody could be gorgeous, handsome, and beautiful. It doesn't make them a good person. We did see handsome and beautiful here, okay? They rely on their looks to get away with stuff. Underneath, they're ugly as hell. So be careful. 47. You got a good heart, it doesn't matter what's on the outside because looks fade. That or they start getting plastic surgery and they start looking like a clown. Take it as it applies. 47. Individuality. I have marked one young vampire in a way that is unique, setting her apart from all others. Choosing her symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself with others. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same. No one's beauty is greater or lesser than yours. No one's life better or less than yours. Others may seem happy doing things a certain way, but if you feel as if you're compromising yourself to fit in, don't. People will love you for who you are, not someone you are trying to be. Your task here is only to be yourself. This is a powerful sign. So you remained yourself, true to yourself, and others didn't in this scenario. That's what I'm picking up. They went along to get along. They didn't want to be left out. But being true to yourself is what's going to help you win in the end. I'm not saying you're going to get this money out of this inheritance. It kind of looks like you will. Some will, some won't. But if you don't, I want you to know, rest assured, okay? You're a beautiful person. Your ancestors are working with you. The divine's working with you. I got chills as I'm saying this, okay? The divine will make sure that you will get what's equivalent and more for compensation, one way or another. It could be a lottery win. It could be a job offer. It could be anything, okay? That's going to make up for what you have lost here, including your time, okay? I hope this helps. Sending you a great deal of love. I hope you guys have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.